Hello, dear students. Today, let's do Unit 5, Peace, Section 1, The Master of Tea Ceremony. There is an answer key for you. Answer orally. Answer number 1. A tea master is a person who is proficient in the art of making tea. Tea ceremony is a traditional way of preparing and serving tea in Japan. The tea master uses special ingredients and utensils like the tea, the water, the whisk, the clay vessel, and the brazier. After he prepares tea, he serves it to all those who are attending the ceremony. Answer number 2. A Ronin was a freelance mercenary who roamed the countryside, sometimes serving an honest cause but more usually making trouble for law abiding citizens. Multiple choice questions. First answer is part A, second answer is part C, and third answer is part D. Read and answer. Answer number 1. The Japanese tea master practiced his art in the palace of Lord Tosa in Japan. Answer number 2. The tea master went to the sword fighting academy in Yedo and told the sword master that a Ronin had challenged him to face him in a combat. The sword master asked him to prepare tea and observe the tea master throughout. He advised the tea master to remain calm. When he confronted the Ronin, as directed by the sword master, he greeted his opponent politely and thanked him for waiting. He held the sword by its hilt above his head, closed his eyes, and waited for the battle. He held the sword by its hilt above his head, closed his eyes, and waited for the battle cry so that he could bring down the sword with all his strength. Answer number 3. The tea master treated the Ronin with utmost respect and as a well loved friend. He greeted him and thanked him for waiting as though he was conversing with a friend and not an enemy. Next exercise, think and answer. Answer number 1. The tea master went to the sword master to learn the art of sword fighting. The sword master told him to first show his art as a tea master. The tea master assembled all that he needed for the ceremony. Then he prepared himself, and when all was ready peacefully, he served tea to the sword master. On seeing all this, the sword master said the above lines. Answer number 2. The Ronin was initially furious and agitated. He eagerly waited to attack the tea master whom he had challenged. When the tea master appeared calm and greeted him like a friend, the Ronin was taken aback. He did not expect such a friendly approach by his opponent. He was caught unaware and did not know how to attack a man who stood peacefully, eyes closed, sword held firmly above his head, waiting to lay down his life. He was scared and gave up before the fight began. Answer number 3. The lesson that can be learned from his advice is that if we are skilled in one art, we can easily acquire any other art. Every art requires step by step preparation and keeping one's mind peaceful and calm. Those are the basic requirements of any skilled master. Next exercise, reference to context. First one, part A. The sword master said this to the tea master. Part B. The speaker was a sword master at the sword fighting academy. Part C. No, the listener did not need to learn the art. Part D. The tea master makes preparation for the tea ceremony and skillfully and calmly serves tea to the sword master. Next exercise, word quiz. Answer is part B, modern. Next exercise, horse question. Most students may support the view that non-violence is not a sign of cowardice but inner strength and calm. The teacher can suggest names of Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela, who always walked the path of non-violence to fight the British rulers and ultimately led their countries to freedom. Some students may state that non-violence is a sign of cowardice in some cases. The teacher can discuss and justify that soldiers guarding our borders have to retaliate when enemies attack our country. People of any nation have to be protected from enemy country, and in such circumstances soldiers have to resort to violence because it is their foremost duty to protect their nation. Next exercise, talk. The teacher can act as a moderator and insist that B and C may be regarded as truly worthy opponents. Such a person does not arouse negativity like fear, anger, loss of confidence in you. One can always learn from a more knowledgeable and skillful person, even he or she is an opponent. Now, grammar part. Conjunctions. Number 1. Unless you complete your work, you cannot go home. Number 2. This apple is ripe but not juicy. Number 3. He was so happy that he could not control his tears. Number 4. He ran because he did not want to miss the train. Number 5. The park bench was deserted, so I sat down to read. Number 6. They inspected the room and found many things missing. Next exercise, determiners. Number 1, please give me some money. Here, determiner is some. Number 2, there are many apples in the basket. Determiner is many. Number 3, someone is at the door. Determiner is someone. Number 4, don't you like any of these? Determiner is any. Number 5, you may take one half of this pizza. Determiner is one. Next exercise, be word wise. Part A. Number 1, the old blue car is dented. Number 2, the cold night was windy and scary. Number 3, the adventurous trackers were brave and tough. Number 4, the new sari is colorful and has pretty floral design. Number 5, the story of the latest film is interesting. Part B. Number 1, performance. Here you have to underline A and C E. Number 2, abundance. Here you have to underline A and C E. Number 3, reference. Here you have to underline E and C E. Number 4, attendance. Here you have to underline A and C E. Number 5, correspondence. Here you have to underline E and C E. Part C. Number 1, guitarist. Number 2, announcer. Number 3, commentator. Number 4, players. And number 5, artist. Okay friends, that's all for this chapter. And if you want to get answers for section 2, that is the Sadako story, please subscribe my channel. Today I am including a poem also with the chapter. Okay, I mean with the section 1. I am including section 3 also of the same unit. Here section 3, this is a poem, the peace poem. This is actually titled the peace poem. This is a poem in which lines on peace written by children from all over the world have been collected together and put as a long peace poem. Children say that pieces of non-violence, love and equality should be stitched together to make a dress of peace. Some children say that peace must be given a chance. It has to begin with us. We are born peaceful and die peaceful. Then why can't we live peacefully? Children want ice cream, not bombs. They want the people all over the world to remain happy and the sun forever shining. Some suggest that we should fight with ourselves to live in peace with others. Others feel that some happy poem should be written and distributed for others to read. But all want peace in the world. Now exercise a little more of the poem. Answer for part 1, or you can say number 1 is part E. Answer for 2 is part A. Answer number 3, peace must be begin with you and me is a precious thought. It teaches us that we should not indulge in conflict or confrontation. Peace can be assured in if each one of us is involved and we do our bit. We should learn to understand, accept, and respect each other irrespective of race, culture, color, caste, religion, or economic background. This deep understanding will enable us to love others and not be swayed by any feeling of hatred or provocation. Answer number 4, part A. Children want peace to be scattered because they believe that it should not be restricted to some countries. People of all nations should live in peace and benefit from it, as it can bring in development in all fields, prosperity, better education. It will foster love and understanding among all nations. Part B. Children want no fight about color because the world is often torn due to slavery and apartheid. Apartheid means discrimination based on color. Even after independence, people in many countries are not treated with equality or respect due to the color of their skin. Children want us to realize that we should live like brothers and sisters. Equal opportunity and growth is the right of every human being, no matter what the color is. Answer number 5. Present day scenario: strife and war in the Middle East, Afghanistan, Libya, etc. Future in gain: happiness can prevail if we love, accept, respect others. Loss of life can be prevented. Should create an atmosphere of trust. Peace will prevail. Answer number 6. Peace can prevail if we love all mankind. Love is the basis of peace and provides a strong foundation for all of us to avoid indulgence in conflict or war. It helps us to be kind, understanding, caring towards others, and be more understanding. Answer number 7. Everybody is fed up with violence because violence brings hatred, destruction, and enmity. Violence leads to wars, which causes loss of lives and property and affects peace and harmony of a country, which results in commotion and chaos within the society. Answer number 8. If we do not have peace, men will be killed mercilessly for insignificant reasons. Children will be orphaned. Many women will become widows. Industries and infrastructure will be destroyed. Poverty will reign. Men will become barbaric. There will be suffering and misery all around. If nations use nuclear power to destroy each other, then entire mankind may be wiped out from the face of the earth. Next exercise is grammar, use of for and since. Number 1, we have not met him since last year. Number 2, the baby has been playing for 3 hours. Number 3, it has been raining for 2 hours. Number 4, the area is flooded because it has been raining since last night. Number 5, we well remember the experience for a long time. That's all for this chapter. If you want to get answers for unit 6, please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon so that you do not miss any of the answer keys, and please comment in the box what you want from me, any explanation, question answers from any chapter, from any book. Please comment in the box. Please, I am working very hard. I am working very hard for you, so please subscribe my channel. Goodbye.